Good evening, everybody. This is Craig Smith here with episode 13 of Arduino Advent Calendar, which means it's December 13. I think we're halfway there. This is just past the halfway point on the way towards Christmas, which is when our series is going to finish. And the activity that we're going to be doing this evening is around temperature and humidity sensors. And after I had a little bit of puzzling trouble over the temperature sensor that I'd hooked up to 9-volt batteries and become confused with over the past two days, let's hope this one goes a little more smoothly. So I'm going to flip the camera around and we'll start our lesson. So the first thing we need to do is get bag number 13. And in this bag is something called a DHT11, which I think is a humidity sensor. Now the low light won't be very good for reading some of the details that I've got here, but I do think that's what it is. So I'm going to pop this into the breadboard, and it just needs to go in this direction. Okay. So, yeah, I guess that's what it is. Okay, now we need to bridge the DHT11 pin 1 and pin 2 with a 10K resistor. This resistor will pull up the signal line. So how do we do that? Okay, pin 1 and pin 2. I'm looking at this here, and it does look like we've got space along the bottom row there to maybe attach a resistor. I'm just wondering why we would need to do that. Surely we could just do it on the flat surface here rather than going in there. But the diagram makes it look like we do go in there. Well, let's give it a go. I'll get my resistors. Yeah, okay, let me just see what we've got here. Yeah, this is the 10K. So what I think it looks like it's doing is it's bridging like a number like this row here, but then it seems to be going in like here. This may be totally wrong, and there might be Arduino people out there saying that's not how it works, but I'm just going to stick it there for a moment and see if that's correct. Just going to go back up to the diagram. There is a diagram here that, like a little visual animation that shows. So we've got that down there, and then it's just sort of popped the resistor in. All right, well, let's just continue and see if it all works out. So we need to now connect the ground to the DHT11. So just get the ground here and connect it up to the 4th pin here. Oh, that's not right, is it? It must be there. That's the 4th pin in line there with the sensor. Connect the 5-volt to this same vertical as the resistor. We can do that. 5-volt. 5-volt going to the resistor vertical there. Connect the DHT11 to digital pin 2. We can do that. So this is this second pin along. Boy, bit of a game of twister with my fingers there. And this goes a digital pen too. I think that's all the plugging component done, if this is correct. I'm not confident about that resistor, but we'll see. Okay, install the simple DHT library. Okay, include library, manage libraries. Search for simple DHT. Okay, I'm sure we can do that. Tools. Have I already forgotten where it is? Yeah, I have, haven't I? Where was it? Sketch, include library. Manage libraries. What's it called? Simple DHT. Alright, simple. Oops. DHT. That one there. Install the latest version. And close. Terrific. Upload this code. So this is the simple DHT code here. Board 9600. And we've got temperature and humidity. And it will send it to the serial print. That seems pretty straightforward. Notice how I'm reading the code a little more slowly these days to understand what's inside of it in case troubleshooting is needed. Okay, upload the code. And let's open up the serial monitor. I think that looks like it's working. That looks really, I think that's right. I think I must have connected up right. We've got 28 degrees Celsius and 55 humidity. That would be right. Oh, that's nice. Let's have a look just a little further. You've opened this serial port. Breathe on your sensor and look at what happens. All right. Let's breathe on the sensor. Oh yeah, change the humidity. Yeah, nice. I wonder what could rapidly change the ambient temperature. I know that we put it in the fridge the other day. I mean, what if I just hold my finger on it? Will that change the temp? It's changing the humidity a bit there. But maybe not enough to change the temperature. Oh yeah, 29. There we go. I gave it a little warming and it went up to 29. Yeah, brilliant. Oh, well, that was a nice simple one. Worked first time, and that must be the right way to connect this DHT11 through the you know, the sort of little breadboard that it comes with there on the side. Felt a little awkward, but I think that's right. I mean, I'm wondering if there's another way of doing it, whether I could just plug it straight into the breadboard there, and see if it gets the same results. Let's try that. Just unplug it from the sensor. And let's just put it in. So it actually says like it's still getting reading without the resistor there. Yeah, so it's still getting it, isn't it? It's not even, the resistor's not even plugged in. What if I take out the resistor completely? Yeah, it seems just fine. Am I not understanding what the resistor does? Let me just take it out completely. I'm concerned now that it's going to keep working even if it's not connected. Pull. Oh good, it failed. That's good. I was concerned that maybe the software was just automating things like some kind of bot script. plugged back in, and we're back. What if I unplug one of these? And we failed. Okay, so I mean that's all. It's just I guess I just don't completely understand what role the resistor plays. I thought it was connecting things up. Is it just regulating the power voltage to make sure that it's all the correct, like it's getting the correct power, which this seems to be anyway. Well, that's something for me to read about to learn exactly what I'm plugging in here. But that's great. We're up to 30 degrees here, 52 on the, I was going to say hydrogen, what's it called? Helium? Humidity. All right, thank you very much for watching, and we'll be back with episode 14 tomorrow.